Everyone, please settle down for today's Mitrimilan session. Sit erect. Close your eyes. Let's begin today's Mitrimilan session with 3 Omkara. All together. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamashtu Mavid Vishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Ham Sangam Bhagavate Nityayoga Yuktaya Satchidanandarupine Vinayakaya Namaha. Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murtirbheda Vibhagine Vyomavadvyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Namah Shri Yatirajaya Vivekananda Suraye Sachit Sukha Swarupaya Swamine Tapaharine Swamine Tapaharine. Sangachadhvam Samvadadhvam Samvo Manamsi Janatam Deva Bhagayatha Purve Sanjanana Upasate Samano Mantra Samiti Samani Samanam Manasaha Chittamesham Samanam Mantram Abhimantrayevaha Samanena Voha Vishajuhomi Samaniva Akutihi Samana Hridayani Vaha Samanamashtuvo Manaha Yathavassushaha Sati. Panchangam. Adyatana Panchangam Panchavimshatyadhika Ekashatotara Panchasahasratama Kaliyugabdaha Shri Shobhakrit Nama Samvatsaraha Uttarayanam Basanta Rituhu Vaisakha Masaha Shukla Pakshaha Panchami Tithihi Ardra Nakshatram Atigandha Yogaha Balavakaranam Kujavasaraha. Today's date 25th April 2023 Tuesday. Titheshva Shriyamapnoti Varadayushya Vardhanam Nakshatradharate Papam Yogadrogarivaranam Karanat Karya Siddhishcha Panchanga Phalamuttamam. Sarvesham Subhamastu. Shloka from Bhagavad Gita. chapter 9, verse 9. Repeat after me. न च मां तानि कर्माणि निबध्नन्ति धनञ्जय उदासीनवदासीनम् असक्तं तेषु कर्मसु. Meaning, O conqueror of wealth, none of these actions bind me. I remain like a neutral observer, ever detached from these actions.
Padavibhaga na cha mam tani karmani nibaddhanti dhananjaya udasinavat asinam asaktam teshu karmaso. Now, Krishna is telling the Purusha is totally unattached to the actions that are going here. Tani karmani mam na nibaddhanti. Hey Dhananjaya, hey Arjuna, when I do the actions, none of these karmas bind me. Normally, when we do our actions, since we are attached to the karma, you do the good action, you get punya. You go to the bad action, you get the papa. Action and reaction are equal and opposite. That is what happens to all of us. But when you get into the highest stage of karma yoga or gnana yoga, in which you are all the time attuned to that infinite pure consciousness, yogastaha, kuru karmani, performing all actions completely detached, then the karmas do not have their reactions in us. We do the action, but they do not bind us. Why? Udasinavat asinam asaktaha teshu karmasu asaktam. Because the persons who are in that stage are completely detached and they are neutral. So whereas all of us, we are bound by the three gunas, tamas, rajas and sattva, we want this, we don't want it. We like this, we don't like this. Happens. And as a result of this attachment to likes and dislikes, we all have the corresponding reactions. So we get bound by that. So this is the thing happen. Therefore, when Brahma, the creator Brahma, creates the whole universe, then he is not bound by his actions. Similarly, when Shiva destroys the whole world, how much of papa he should accrue? If he murder one person, how much of papa you accrue? How much of punishment you get? But if he kills the whole creation itself, how much of papa you should get? So at that stage, where absolutely there is detachment, there is no papa or punya. So karmas do not bind them. This is how the entire creation is created and the entire creation is destroyed. So Brahma, when he gets up in the morning, the whole creation takes place. And is sustained throughout the day by Vishnu. That is the sustaining forces in the world. Then when he sleeps, it is the work of Shankara or Shiva, who destroys the whole thing, it will go into the pralaya. What is the length or duration of Brahma? We have seen. 4 yugas, 1 kalpa. What is the duration of 1 day for him? Kali Yuga is considered to be 4,32,000 years. And double that is the Dwapara. Then 3 times, and then 4 times. This Satya Yuga. Totally 10 times 4,32,000 years is 43 lakh 22 years from one day. But in Kali Yuga itself, we are now on 5125th year when the Kali Yuga started. That's what we chant. Panchasahasratama Kata Kali Yuga Abdaha, we chant every day. So 5125 years now has passed in Kali Yuga. And here also, it will not be simply deterioration. There will be cycles of up and down goes on. In Kali Yuga also, there are very good time, best like Satya Yuga, then Dwapara Yuga, Treta Yuga, all these things come and go. And Kali Yuga goes on deteriorating more and more. So several cycles take place in every Yuga. Therefore, it is a cyclic process. The entire nature is completely cyclic. The Yugas come and go. The best is the Satya Yuga. Then we have Treta Yuga, then the Dwapara Yuga, then the Kali Yuga is the worst. In the Kali Yuga itself, in the worst piece also, there are the good and the bad. Good and the bad, it goes on cyclically. Just like we have the day and the night as cycles, this also goes on continuously. And whatever happens here, Krishna is telling, we have to raise to that level that we don't get attached to the fruits of action. Karmanevate adhikaraha ma phaleshu kadachana, as he says. So here, udasinavat asinam. Completely attune yourself to that neutrality. Don't get attached to the success or failure. That is the dimension that is bringing. So the entire creation, sustenance and destruction done by the Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara go on with that phase of absolute detachment and attuned to all the time that infinite pure consciousness, the actions go on. Therefore, actions do not accrue any sin or the good or this thing, papa or punya. Therefore, karmani na libadhanti. For them, for Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, or people who go to higher levels of karma yoga or gnana yoga, bhakti yoga or raja yoga, when they go into the higher level, then the karmas do not bind us. That is the goal that we have to do. And because there is asakti. The sakti is the attachment. Asakti is unattached. It's unattached action. It is not a detachment to action itself. You should do the action. But you must learn how to do the actions without getting attached. That's the point. So this is the beautiful verse that introduces the aspect of karma yoga into our action. With that, we close our session with Shanti Mantra. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkhabhat bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We request our principal of Nursing College today to hoist the flag.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा बोलो भारत माता की वंदे। थैंक यू, हैव ए नाइस डे।